Before you start the retrofit, disconnect the battery. Then the front fender liner has to be removed. Afterwards, the driver's seat must come out. Also remove the cover and the bracket underneath. Then undo the door sill and the lower part of the B-pillar cladding. Remove the left rear light. Check the hardtop cable harness for completeness. This consists of the hardtop, the door detector, and the battery connection. In addition, the auxiliary brake lamp interruption cable harness is required. The cable harnesses hardtop, door warning, and brake lamp interruption can be stored in the interior for later use. The junction of the hardtop cable harness towards the interior is led through the rubber grommet of the underbody and insulated. For a better installation, we removed the rubber grommet from the underbody. The wiring harness is then laid on the vehicle side in the direction of the engine and the rear. Use cable ties to secure the cable harness at suitable points. Slide the plugs through the installation opening in the direction of the rear lights. Now pull the cable harness out of the opening. Thread the two plugs for the hardtop through the opening in the side panel. Connect the rear light to both connectors and then reinstall it. Then install the cable set for interrupting the auxiliary brake lamp in the footwell on the passenger side. Connect the hardtop cable harness and the door detector to the plug that was previously inserted through the rubber grommet. The door detector cable harness is then connected to the plug connection on the B-pillar. Do the same in the footwell under the instrument panel with the hardtop cable. Place the remaining cable harness through the inner fender into the engine compartment towards the battery. Continue by preparing the flatbed. First, remove the two screws and then the plastic clips. Install the ceiling rail and fix it with screws. Observe the specified torque. Clean the adhesive surfaces for the edge protection and seal using isopropyl alcohol. Apply primer to the adhesive surfaces and put on the edge protection. Mark a distance of 18 mm from the inner edge on the front paneling. Then glue the seal on in a clockwise direction. Leave out the tailgate. Position the sealing rail with a colleague on the tailgate and align it centrally. Using a 5.5 mm drill bit, transfer the holes of the sealing rail into the side of the tailgate. Remove the strip and deburr the holes. Then unscrew the cover screws and remove the cover. Remove the shavings carefully. Prime the holes and reinstall the cover. Now also clean the adhesive surface of the sealing rail with isopropyl alcohol. Remove the protective film from the sealing rail, align it with the holes and press it on. Apply a generous layer of primer to the rivet heads before riveting the rail. With the help of 3 colleagues, you can put the hardtop on the flatbed. Align it in the middle. Open the tailgate and mount the holders on the inside of the hardtop. If the screws are not micro-encapsulated, apply Loctite first. Note the torque. Loosely screw in the 4 screws into the sealing rail. Then check again if the hardtop is centered. Tighten the screws to the specified torque. There are 3 cutouts on each side wall. Attach a protective sheet below each. Unscrew the fastening clamps and then place them on the protective sheets in the paneling. For the time being, only tighten hand tight. Pass a ratchet strap through the side brackets and tension it at a dimension of 1,174 mm between the reference points specified in the VIS document. Center the hardtop again on the rear contours. If the screws of the fastening clamps are not micro-encapsulated, coat them with Loctite as well. Then tighten them to the specified torque. The ratchet strap can now be removed. Attach the cover caps, connect the connectors, and stow the cables in the body. Connect the cable harness to the battery and reconnect it. Now test all functions. To complete the retrofit, all doors and windows must be closed and the vehicle locked and opened again with the transmitter key.